Well, hey everybody, welcome. I'm going to be demonstrating the Hand-Drawn Mazes app in this video. So hopefully you could see, if you may be on the fence, like you don't know if it's for you or not, because sometimes you get all these emails about apps and you don't really know like if they're good for you, or like if they would help you or not. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Okay, this is the Hand-Drawn Maze app, and I've already created like a cute little maze with my floral fillies. I'm giving these really cute floral filly coloring images as part of my bonus. Look how cute they are. They're so pretty. And I've been making like some maze pages with them. Like I got this super cute one, and also have dragons too, like really cute chibi dragons. And also a part of my bonus is I'm going to be self-publishing a maze activity book to Amazon to be able to see how I do all the keywords and everything, on Amazon. And I'll even give you the pages that I make, so you can have the mazes, and also the images will be there with the dragons and the fillies. So you'll be able to see how I self-publish my books. Because I've been making pretty good money on Amazon, so I do know what I'm doing. I have made probably, I would say like maybe $150, $150 a month, just about, because I have like 25 books now, so I have quite a bit of books out there. I'm still trying to publish more. Oh, my dog needs to go out just a minute. Hey, come here. Go find, go grab. Oh yeah, and I've been researching keywords that would really help with these maze books. Like several keywords I've been researching. So I probably spent like a couple hours, researching keywords that would benefit hand-drawn mazes. So I'll reveal them in the Mastermind when I do the Mastermind. Let me see what day it was again. I think it's the 28th, Monday the 28th at 11 a.m. So I'll be given all the keywords that I have researched, and also be using them in my self-publishing, because there's different keywords that people that have done hand-drawn mazes in particular do in their books. They're different than other type of mazes, because there's mazes that are just blocks, but the hand-drawn mazes just have different keywords, so I've been researching them for like a couple hours again, so I'll make sure to reveal those in the training. So this is the app. Sorry, I got off on a tangent here. So this is like the app, and let me go ahead and restart. So what you do when you first get here is you go to, it says welcome to Hand-Drawn Mazes, and then you go and you create a collection. We're going to do like dragons. I'm going to do like dragons and fillies. And then we can view it. And then now we're presented with all these maze types. There's like all these types, like there's so much. It can be overwhelming. There's just so much, but it's quite powerful. And you can also just instantaneously make a book. There's a quick book creator. So you can pick which mazes you want in your book. Like I want this type, there's like this type has several different paths. Like if you just want like a to and from path, you can pick this, but some of them have more than one path, So it just depends on what you want in your book. And these ones are like line mazes, and they have like different connections. So I'm gonna do like these, and then I'm gonna say I want 10 pages, because it'll take longer depending on the amount of pages you make. So you can immediately create a book, and you go create book, and now it's loading, and you see this loading bar. It tells you your progress on the mazes. So it's still working. Okay. And now it has made all these pages with mazes on them instantaneously. Look, it's all the pages are done already. And then you have the answers back here. So we got some questions in here. Kim is asking, what are the single line mazes for? How do they work? The single line mazes, I think you mean, me see which ones. You mean these maze type Bs? I guess kids could use a marker and trace the mazes, you know? You see, I mean, you probably mean this type. Yeah, I think they could just use a highlighter, maybe a highlighter pen, and trace the mazes, you know, that way. Or maybe they can have like 2 highlighter pens. That's what I'm thinking this is for. They can get 2 highlighter pens and just trace the with different colors, and they can trace the color with this one, and it's all swirling. Then it goes here, so it looks like it goes back to start, and then this one also goes like swirls over, and it just improves, you know, dexterity, you know, and grip. Like it would help children with that. So I think that's what that's for. It's for like a highlighter. And Chrissy Fernandez said, definitely want this. Yeah, it's like such a great app, isn't it? It's like so cool. So then you can just go through, and then I have all these little characters, these cute fillies, and I could upload some more. Let me go ahead and get my dragons here. Oops. So I wanted to have the filly go to the dragon, like help the filly get to the dragon. I think that would be fun. And so you can just drag and drop the dragons into that, you know. See, I could just drag it and drop it. I have like 2 windows open, that's why it's like coming from the other window. You just drag it over. And let's add some more horses, or fillies. Yeah, filly is a female horse, that's what I mean. They're like so pretty, like the hair is just gorgeous on these fillies. And they have like beautiful flowers in their hair, and some even have feathers. They're just so well done. Like I was surprised when I got them. I was like, wow, this is just like probably the prettiest horses I've seen. You know, they'll kind of look like, this looks so different, kind of like Disney, but not quite Disney looking. They're just so pretty. So here's one of the fillies here. And there's a little cute dragon. So then you would just put the characters in like that. So then the maze is here. So then you could write in text up here. You go, help the filly reach her dragon friend. And that can be the instructions. And then that way that she could like go around, or they could and then get to the dragon friend like that. You see how it would work? You know, the way the hand-drawn mazes work is you would think that stops the path, but it doesn't. They just go all the way around, and they follow the path, and it kind of swirls over and under and gets back to the dragon. Oh, and Kelly's asking, where can I find the link? I put it at the top of the video. So it's at the top of the video at the top of my video, I'll put my link, and also the link to my bonuses you can see. And also at the end of my bonus page, I put what's in each tier, because there's several different tiers. There's like Pro, Premium, Elite. You can see which is in what tier, because like the Elite has everything that's included in the app. Like I can bring up the list and explain that. So let me open up my bonus page. I think I have it over here actually. So this is my bonus page for my you get dragons and cute little horses, and plus a training where I reveal keywords, and also like how to self-publish on Amazon, like maze books, you know, because how to make covers and interiors. So that all the tiers are down here. So what's in hand-drawn mazes? The first offer you get 150 hand-drawn maze templates. So that's if you get the first offer for $47. And then you get like this this point-and-click dashboard, and there's like multiple trim sizes and multiple page numbers. You know, there's all these different options. You can see them yourself. I put the link to this page at the top of the video. And you get up to 100 downloads a month. And then the next upgrade, you can download PowerPoint files. So if you want to download PowerPoint files so you can customize them further, then you may want to get Hand Drawn Mazes Pro, because that will give you the ability to download the PowerPoint file. Then you can get unlimited font color with Hand Drawn Mazes Pro. That's the first upsell. And then you get, it looks like you get maybe this guide, convert your maze into sellable printables. Oh, it's not guide. It's just you're able to convert your maze into printables. And then it looks like a global control for solution. You can get a global control for maze color. Then the second upgrade to premium gives you 1,000 premium hand-drawn mazes. So you get addition 1,000 more mazes. And the third, elite, you get 400 new design elements, and it's for multiple niches. So the design elements are here. See, these are the design elements. Like right now I'm using elite. So I get all these design elements. Like if you don't have like access to any coloring pages, you can just use the ones here. There's like a mermaids. So you get all these mermaids. They're like so cute. And then you get like there's these pirates and trees, and you get beach coloring pages, and buildings and shops, and astronauts, and jungle, and fruits and vegetables, and kids. And there's Christmas, Halloween, like for all like holidays and niches, like kids, you know, for like the mom niche, parenting. And there's camping, you know, and Halloween. So these are like the multiple niches they mean. So let's see if there's any more questions here. And Chrissy says, can you just buy elite and get it all, or so you buy all tiers to get elite purchase option? Yeah. If you get, well, you just have to go through the funnel and keep purchasing, because the elite unlocks everything, but the other tiers are unlocked other things too. So if you get the elite, you just get 400 new design elements. But if you only buy elite, so if you just keep skipping through, I'm not sure if you can skip through on Naranjan's sales pages or not, because sometimes it will say like no thank you at the bottom, you know, you just skip through to the next page. I think you got to go through and buy everything to get to the elite, because the elite gives you 400 new design elements. And then like the hand-drawn mazes premium gives you 1,000 hand-drawn mazes. And then the pro gives you all these, like the maze solution overlay technology for creating maze stories. And you get unlimited puzzle books download. So you get unlimited download, because you see how here you only get up to 100, and like the front offer, in the front offer you can only download 100 a month, 100 downloads a month. So that would limit your creation, because if you want to start like a big giant, you know, maze business, you could just have a business selling, you know, maze books and maze printables. You can even make an Etsy printable store, and all you do in the printable store is just sell mazes. And let's see if anyone has done that. So let's look on Etsy. Like I was thinking that could be a good use, you know, or you can self-publish on Amazon. So maze printables. You can even do them for like Easter, you know. Look at this one. Like in particular, these are hand-drawn mazes. Like these are not hand-drawn, so hand-drawn. So it looks like these are like dinosaurs, filled with dinosaurs. I don't really see. Yeah, so this will be a good niche for Amazon. Like here we go. Here's some like ones that are kind of funny mazes. They look kind of hand-drawn, like what we're offering. Yeah, looks like they did here. You could even go a step further and like draw around the hand-drawn mazes. You know, yourself, if you have like a Wacom, you know, like tablet or something. And look what they did with the hand-drawn mazes. They have like a little shark tails, and then there's a palm tree, and this one they put lots of pirate images around it. Like that's a really cute idea. This one put a bunch of ghosts, and they did an outline. So you can even put the maze into an outline of a building, and have it look like the little owls going into like all these ghosts, you know, and try to escape the haunted house. Like that's a super cute idea actually. So you can actually put them in like an outline of a building. Then you can have the mazes inside of a building and have little graphics. That's a very cute idea. Or you can put the mazes inside like a volcano. This is a volcano, and there's like a dragon at the top of it. So I guess, and the egg's down here. So then you can have the dragon go into the volcano and get the egg. It's kind of a maze story, I would assume. So that's really cute. And this, they got 2,000 sales, so they're getting good sales here. I mean, not sales. Yeah, they got 2,000 sales, and there's lots of reviews. So this looks like a store where they're like selling maze activities. And like, oh, here's some more hand-drawn maze. That's from the same person. So they're getting all the money right now because I think they're the only ones on here. Like this looks like they have hand-drawn mazes too. Like this is one that has like the same style. So this market for hand-drawn mazes is very untouched right now on Etsy. I don't see that many people selling these hand-drawn maze types. And they're really popular for kids, you know, to improve dexterity because they can follow along the lines with highlighters and stuff. So Chrissy says, like, thanks, I usually buy all tiers. Yeah, you gotta buy all tiers to get like all the features, to unlock all the features. And I think later on you can upgrade because I know on Miranjan's apps he always has a way you can upgrade later. So if right now if you can't afford to buy the whole entire funnel, you can just come back and upgrade later. And then Kim Lurch said, is there that much of a market to have a shop just for mazes? Yeah, it looks like people just have a shop for mazes, you know, like maze printables. Like I'm looking right now on Etsy. And look at this. You can do like a, you can make it black and white. Look at this, what they did. They put like a black box around it and have this filled with white. You can do that in Photoshop. So this is what they did with their mazes. And they have like even have like a, you can even put them inside of a shape. And there's lots of things you could do with these mazes. It's like really cool. And I'm trying to see if there's any more people selling these. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's that many people selling like this hand-drawn maze type. So there's lots of, so it's going to be a big market for that. You know, not many people are doing it. It'd be line maze printables. That's just showing the regular, like these ones you see all the time, you know, the ones that are shaped like stuff, you know, and Naranjan even has an app. I think somebody used Naranjan's app or a similar one to make that actually. But these mazes are even more complex. You know, like, oh, here is like another hand-drawn maze activity book. Look what they did. Oh, that's cute. They made it into like a street. Like, that's a great idea. Like, you can use Photoshop or Photopea and just make it into like a street. It looked like they filled it with black and they put little dashes and became a street. Like, that's super cute. And this one's in outer space. So it looks like they filled the maze line with white. You can do that in Photoshop. Like, you can just make it white and then you can have it on into like a space background with planets. This one has it on like a green background. It looks like they did this in Photoshop and put like shapes and outlined them in white. Yeah, Mary says these fillies look like they are decorated for a festival parade. Oh yeah, like or a circus or something, you know. Or I kind of think they look Native American, you know, with like some of them have feathers in their hair, like Native American horses. And the Cherokee called them Soquili. Like that was the name of the horses that the Cherokee. That's horse in Cherokee. Because I'm part Cherokee Indian. Like my mother and my grandmother on my father's side, she was half Cherokee, and her parents were Irish and Cherokee. So I'm like I have some Cherokee in me. And I just think they look kind of like Indian horses. Yeah. So there's lots of different maze things here, but it'd be cool if you can just start a shop. Yeah, I think I might even start a shop just selling mazes. Like here's some more like hand-drawn mazes they made. They put like Santa. And it wouldn't take that long to make this. You know, you just use PowerPoint and just put little images around it, or even use this app, because this app gives you all these design elements. So you can just fill it up with like Christmas stuff. Like here's one's like a Christmas tree. You can put like little holly berries in there and make a Christmas one. There's a stocking and a wreath and a hat, and you can just go about just putting them all in different places. You can resize them in the app too. And you can have like a wreath, you know, maybe make this bigger and put like the wreath inside the maze. Yeah, so I've been actually got access to this at the beginning of last month, and I just been playing with it. It's just so fun. I can just spend hours I was just spending hours just playing with this app. Like, it's just so fun to play with in itself. If anything, it's just a great tool. Especially if you just get the front offer, it's just like $47, and you can make all these mazes, but you don't get that many features. Like, you won't be able to save it to PowerPoint. Like, that's the only thing. So you need to upgrade to Pro to be able to save it to PowerPoint. But even if you don't save it to PowerPoint, you can still just make it here. And there's also, text, and help the Christmas tree get to the Santa hat. So that could be the instructions. They have to get the Christmas tree to the Santa hat. See how quickly I made that? Like, that was just, look how quick I made this printable. And I can download it, and put it in my shop automatically, and make a bundle. You see these people are making like bundles of printables to sell. Like, they have like 30 maze pages. These are just look how cute that one is. They have like a purple background. I think you would need to do that in Photoshop or PowerPoint and have it like white, and there's ghosts and stuff, and then there's little stars everywhere. That is just unbelievably adorable. Then we could look on Amazon and just see, what people are selling these on Amazon. Hand drawn maze book. Like, these are mazes, like the regular mazes for kids. Like, here's some hand drawn. Look what they did here. There's a hand drawn mazes. You can actually, sell them on Amazon and on Etsy, like the same thing. You can just make a printable out of it for Etsy and then sell it as a book on Amazon. So you get like 2 markets in one. And it looks like they have like a haunted house. All they did was make this white, and then they have it in front of a haunted house picture. Like, that's easy to do. You can just go to Creative Fabrica and find like a haunted house picture. And like, here's some more, like, these are lots of more hand-drawn mazes. And then they have like lots of shape mazes. And this one is another one, Christmas hand-drawn mazes. And they have like this one's not very cute. I don't really like the cover. Like, what's with that? It's like he's a pandemic Santa. Like, Christmas hand-drawn mazes for kids, when they have like just several different things. Like, let me see. I don't even know if they're getting sales or not. They do have some stars. Maybe people are buying it. And then Chrissy says, once we get in the funnel from your link, we just complete going through the funnel from there, right? Oh, yeah, yes. You just go through the funnel. And then you get all my bonuses. If there's a problem, like, let me know, and we'll take care of it. Yeah, there's just like lots of different books here. Oh, look at this one. This one's like learn to write line tracing. Like, you can just have them trace the lines. What you can do is go into PowerPoint. So let's like another use. I just found another use for this. Like, it's just so many uses for it. So we'll download it as a did I say PDF or PowerPoint? I can't remember. But it's really fast. I'm not sure what I downloaded it as. But what you can do is make the lines opaque. Remember those ones that are just lines? Like, you could just make them, like, lower the opacity. And then you can go and save it. And then that way they can trace over it easier with like a pen or something, because the lines will be transparent. It looked like, yeah, I did a PDF. Let's do a PowerPoint. So you saw that how quickly, now the PowerPoint's even more fast. So now we're opening it in PowerPoint. And now look at this. You can just still move the images around, and these are all the answers here. Like, it even tells you what's on. You got to make sure you it tells you what's on each page too. So what you can do with those line mazes, you could go to format picture, and you can go here and go picture transparency, and you make it transparent. Like, if it's the line maze, like the ones that just have lines, that way they can just write over the lines. You see what I did there? I think that would be a good use for it too. If it was those lines, like the line type, let me show you the line type. It was this type with just the lines. Like, you could just lower the opacity. and that way they could go. Oh, here it is. You could just lower the opacity. You can also change the color too. Maze colors. You can change it any color you want. You can make it light gray, so that way they can just draw over it. So you don't really need PowerPoint for it. So you could just get the front offer. But with the Pro, the first upsell, you can download it to PowerPoint. But you can like change it to any color, and then you can make it purple, or if you want to make it a printable, you know. But if you're selling it on Amazon, you should just make it black and white in gray tones. And maybe do this so they can just use a highlighter or a marker to trace it, you know. That's just good for children to improve their dexterity and their grip, you know. Because some parents will just buy activity books to improve their child's grip. So you can have like one mermaid go to one mermaid to the other, and then like that way they can put water behind there. Or you can even go into PowerPoint and get an image of water, like a water background, like a public domain image, or even find one on Creative Fabrica, have them look like they're in the water. And they could have it printable like that too, and have the water kind of like an opacity, you know, like that'd be really cute. So it looks like, let me see, does anyone have any more questions? And Cherry says, very nice. I have all of Naranjan's products, all good. Yeah, he has really good products, you know. He just works so hard. You know, he's been working so hard on this. I know, like, he works with Beans, who is a developer, and they've been working just tirelessly. You know, trying to get this out, you know, because it's been delayed several times because they just want it to be perfect. Like, they don't want to like put out a crap product. They want to take their time, and they have such a great community too. Like, if you have any trouble, like, the support is just unreal. Like Naranjan is so good at his support. Like, he just treats his customers like they're gold. Like, he answers any questions you may have about anything. You know, he's just really good dude. And then we can add a page, and there's also street mazes. I just saw there's these street mazes. Remember we saw that printable on Etsy that was streets? It looks like it's already done. I wonder if there's any cars or anything. Well, it looks like there's little buildings and stuff. You could make like a city. That's so cute. And this is the Pro. I'm in the Pro, you know, so I don't know if the other tiers have this. You can have help them get to I think that's the hospital, and this is the school. That is so cute. You can put make a city out of it. I wonder if there's little cars too. I see a jungle and I see fruits. I don't see any. There's camping. I don't see any cars. I guess you can go on a Creative Fabrica and find cars there. I subscribe to Creative Fabrica, and let me see car or coloring images. Yeah, there's all these car coloring images you could get, and just put those in the app. And if you subscribe to it, like I subscribe for like $9 a month, but there's just various times of the year when there's deals on like that. And I was able to get a good deal on my subscription, so then you would just download them from Creative Fabrica, and you could bring that into the app. Let's go to uploads. Now here's the car. I gotta click it and insert. I guess you could use Photoshop to like remove the background. There's a background here. There's like a little car image too, so you can use that to find more if you're a Creative Fabrica subscriber. Like, there's cars and stuff. So this app doesn't have cars, but if you wanted to add cars to it, like these looks like these are like kid cars, kid-friendly cars. You could put in too. Those are cute. You ever see that movie called Cars? So they kind of remind me of the eyes, you know. There's just so many uses. Like, I made a city, you know, and then once you make a page, automatically you see the solution. See it's already on there automatically, so you don't have to go back and like wonder if it's going to be there, but because it automatically appears, like the maze you make, the solution's there. That way people know the solutions. And if you want You could change the color of the solutions too. So you can go here, solution color, and you can make it red, like if you're making a printable, because it'd be easier to see if the solution's red. Now see, I made it red, like there's the solution here. So you can just change all the solutions to red, and that way they'll all be red, so they're easy to see if it's a printable. Now see, here it is, another one. And there's so many different kinds. There's the streets, the lines, and this looks like Christmas tree lights for some reason to me. Yeah, it looks kind of like Christmas tree lights. Let me see if I can add a page. Here we go. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Wires. Yeah, kind of. Oh yeah, it is Christmas tree lights. Yeah, this is a Christmas tree light maze. So you can put like Christmas elements in there and make a Christmas book of Christmas lights. That is so cute. It was hard to see, but it actually is little wires with Christmas lights on them. Then we got that. And let me go ahead and add everybody in the groups. I think there's some people who are trying to get in the group. They aren't members. Let me just add everybody before I forget. Yeah, so there's lights. And what kind of mazes? Let's just look at all these maze types. So we got some. And again, I'm using the Elite. So I have everything unlocked. Like here's some more maze types. Looks like it's yeah, you can put like stuff inside these little holes. It's like a cloud maze. You can put like something and stuff inside there. Like my dragons would be good. Like there's one looks like it's flying, so you can put this little dragon inside here. Like that would be cute. And there's one here. That is so cute. So see what other kind of mazes. There's so many different types of mazes. Seeing what all they are. Then we got the clouds. There's the lines we talked about, and then the Christmas lights. These ones are like really challenging. So you might want to do a book for adults. Like there's also a market for adults. Like this looks like it's for adults. It's like harder to do. Like some of these look really hard. Be more for like, or not adults. I'd say like teens or older kids maybe. So these look more challenging. They're more challenging puzzles. Then we have these other ones. These other ones here, they're like geometric shapes. Like this kind of reminds me of like the Milky Way. Like you can do like a space background and have, it looks like a Milky Way galaxy or something to me. Now you could do like a space background with it. Okay, it looks like everybody's in the group now. So Kim says, and doing that helps add more uniqueness, and in terms of Creative Fabrica, it's totally integrated a new design. Oh yeah, yes, because Creative Fabrica, you have to actually put the image into another product, so it can't be extracted. You can't just use it as is. So you can use it in this product, and it's totally right to do because it's in a product and it can't be extracted because it's going to be saved as a PDF, you know. And yeah, here's some space ones. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a Milky Way, this one. And there's all these space backgrounds. It's like somebody on a rocket ship. And then here we got, he's holding a rocket ship. So you can say like help him get to him, you know, and have like help the text. Oh, this is the text. So help the rocket get to the astronaut. That could be the instructions. So then they got to go through and try to get him over to him. So they got to roll all the way around here, and then they're stuck here, and then so they have to go back over here. And it's hard to follow. And then finally they get there. Okay, so they have to go this way to get to him, you know. And there's dead ends and stuff. And Cherry says you can incorporate the mazes with other activity pages like coloring pages for de-stressing. Oh yeah, so you could actually include in here, you can just put one of my my horses or the fillies by herself, so then they could be like a maze on one page, and the next page could be like a coloring image of the horse, so that way it's in the same book. And then Mary says Pixabay is another good source for cars and other elements. Oh yeah, Pixabay, if you don't want to pay. Yeah, Chrissy, you got to see if there's another special sometimes, because I think I bought mine around Black Friday and it was only $9 a month. So there is different times of the year where you're going to be able to save more money. Yes, yeah, so, and Mary's right, yeah, Pixabay, you can also find images there if you don't have any. Let's see, do we go through all the mazes? There's so many mazes to look through. We got all those, and there's the cloud mazes, then these are like some fat mazes. Like all different, widths. Then we got, those are the geometric ones, and then we have these. Looks like pipes to me, like pipes. And those are the lines. Yeah, there's just so much stuff you can do with this. And there's some more, looks like pipes. These are like real thick ones. Because that's for maybe smaller children, that just they have more room to get to the maze. Yes, you could make a coloring and activity book. Yeah, coloring and activity book mazes. You can even put the mazes on a coloring page. So let me go and get rid of this, and I'll put a coloring page on here. Go to uploads. Okay, so this is the background. This is one of the Floral Fillies backgrounds. And you can get like a maze. Now look, we can put a maze here, like on there. Then we have the uploads. These are the cute horses. I'll always split. Yeah, let's put some horses there. And she's up here. And this cute one's down here on the ground. And you can make a book with the background. See that look cool with the backgrounds I have? So you can have this filly try to get to the other one. And then you put the instructions, help the filly get to her friend. And maybe it's probably use PowerPoint, it's harder to read that. You can clone page, you can do bulk clone. You can just download one page. Like that would be a good feature if you had like outline color, so you could do like an outline or even a glow. So that way it wouldn't be behind the background. That'd be a good feature to add. I'll have to tell them about that. Or you can put it down here. Yeah, let's probably put it down here so they can read it better. Like help the filly get to her friend, so then she has to go through the maze to get there. Like now you have like an activity page. And that was done so fast. You see how fast that was done? It was just done so quickly. In just no time at all, like a no-brainer. So does anyone have any more questions about this? Now let's do one of the dragons. Like do a page with the dragons. Like that'd be so cute. See how they would look. Let's get to uploads. This is a castle. Then we'll get to the little cute dragon. Oh, we already have the dragons in here, so that's the background. Then we can put the dragons in here, and then put this little baby one that's walking. Now we can put a maze in there. So let's see what could be a good maze. Maybe this one will be good. Now put this one in there. Move this over here and make the big one smaller. Oh, I have too many on here. Let me see. Get rid of this one. Yeah, so now he's sitting over here on the cloud, and now he can get to his friend down on the ground. Isn't that cute? Now that's a page, like an activity page, like automatic one, just so fast. Now it looks like a hand, something that you paid a designer to make, and you just got it for $47 because I'm throwing in like, well the second upsell, I mean the first upsell has the backgrounds. I mean, so you have to get the pro to get the backgrounds too with my offer. But look at that, it's just so cute. It looks like you paid an artist to like make this, and it looks like you paid an artist to hand draw on this and hand draw on the background and hand draw on the creatures. That's such a cute page. Okay, well I think I'm gonna go eat my lunch. You know, it's still, I gotta microwave it. But that's just such an awesome program. There's so much to this. You can even bulk make mazes, and there's like global settings. We can go through the global settings right quick. So we can do the global settings, and we can make all the mazes a color if you want. Like we can make all the mazes like pink. Then all the solutions like red. If it takes time to do that. You can call it a style, like style 2. Oh yeah, here we go. You have to actually put the style, so I call it style 2. Yeah, style path. So style 2, default path number. I'll have to play with that. Maybe I'm not doing it right. It's kind of weird. Let's see what this is. Page settings. So this is if you want it, like you can do like a really small book, like just 6x9. Yeah, it is fun to play, don't you think, Chrissy? Like you could just, it's just so much fun to play with. You can also show margins. Like if you're gonna sell on Amazon KDP, then you need to do it with the margins. You see how the background's outside the margins? Like we need to shrink the background to be inside the margins. And put everything inside that way, because if it's outside the margins, it'll get rejected. And look, you can also make the background transparent, like transparent or white. So if you want it to be white, you could do that, or if you want to make it transparent, you can do that. That's a really cool feature. And there's also show solution, so you can show the solution right now. Just so powerful, goodness. So you need to put the dragon inside these bounds. You see these bounds here? Because otherwise they'll get rejected on Amazon. So you gotta go inside the margins. So this is right here, you see show page margins. You can even edit the margins, but Amazon just wants 1/2 inch, and it's already set to 1/2 inch for you. And if you want, I like to center align the page numbers, so you can do that. You can start the pages, whatever. So you can like make the first page a cover. Then you can start the other, you can start the pages at a different page. Like you can have the first page be a cover, you know. And you can do the trim size. There's all these different sizes. Like, so no, 6x9's popular, you know, and then there's 8x10's popular. And then this is A4, 827 by 1160, and that's actually A4. That's a good size if you're like selling to European markets, because that's a popular Europe size in like England and stuff. Okay, if you have any more questions about this app, then just let me know, and I'll get back with you. And again, I wanted to mention my bonuses. If you buy with my link, I put my link at the top of the video. what you get with my bonuses is you get these chibi dragons, and you get these I'm calling them floral fillies, but they're like horses with like flowers and feathers in their hair. And you also get access to the hand-drawn mazes Mastermind. And during that Mastermind, like here's all the bonuses. And during the Mastermind, I'm going to be creating a hand-drawn maze coloring and activity book. And I'm also going to be publishing it to Amazon KDP with these keywords that I found that they're good for maze books. And you'll get the list of keywords for the maze books too, so you can like use them to publish your own book. And then I'll like make the cover of it, and I'll download the template, the cover template from Amazon. I'll make the cover, I'll make the description, I'll make the interior, all while you watch, and hopefully it won't take more than 2 hours, because that's what I budgeted the time for. Because you can make these books quickly. Like today, I did a unicorn book, and it only took me like an hour, and I did the whole entire book, and I did the whole entire cover, and I'm self-published on Amazon, and it only took an hour to do. Like, you could find an hour in your time, just 1 hour a week, 1 hour a month to just make a book and publishing it, and just do that like every week or every month. You could start making lots of money, just passive income, it's all passive income. So these are all the dragons you get, and you get all these cute backgrounds. And there's the dragons' backgrounds are like they're in caves and stuff, in forests. And in the sky and clouds, there's like a tropical one with a fish. And there's like all these cute little backgrounds by themselves. And then you also get these colored fillies. Look how pretty they colored them. Like this artist I worked with did such a great job coloring these pretty fillies in natural shades. Just so cute. And the flowers are so pretty. You get like stickers of the fillies. And these are the dragons. They're like colored in gemstone tones. And these are all the stickers you get. And then these are the fall color backgrounds with the fillies on them. You get the backgrounds with and without the fillies. Like, these are the pretty backgrounds. Like, she just did such a great job. Like, colored them in jewel tones. Like, really bright and cheerful coloring, and like with shading and lighting. And these are the dragons. Like, so look how cute those balloons turned out. Like, so cute. And there's like a sky with purple clouds and an airplane and a moon. It's so pretty. That'll be a great cover, for the book. This one's in like a crystal cavern. There's like a campfire, and then these are the backgrounds by themselves. So that's what you get. And also explained what's in each product too. If you're confused, you don't know what's in each one. If you don't know which ones you should get, I have the whole list of what's in every single one down below. Okay, let's see if there's any last minute questions. And then Jacob says, "Hello, Becky. I'm excited and happy to join the group." Oh, great. Thank you for joining, Jacob. I'm glad to have you. And yeah, you're welcome, Sherry. I'm glad that you're able to learn more about this app, because it's like really powerful app. You can do so much with it, and there's just so much opportunity to make all this passive income with this app. You just make the product one time, like a digital product, and you can just keep reselling it over and over and over on Etsy or Amazon KDP. It's just such a great money-making product, and it's not that expensive. It's under $100, I think. Yeah, it's only under $100. It's only like $47 for the front offer. It's just not that much, like you would think. You would think he would be charging, this app's, I would say, think this app is worth, like thousands, especially if you were to sell it like a monthly fee. Like, if I was making this app, I would sell it as a SaaS, a software as a service, and I would charge a monthly fee to use it. Like that's what I would do, so like you're really getting a bargain. I wonder in the future if he's going to sell it, monthly to people, but you got to get the lifetime access. This is lifetime access. You never have to pay again. It's for a one-time fee. And the front offer, let me see, they'll tell you the prices. The front offer is $47, and you get all this stuff in it. So you can just have this link, the link to this page at the top of the video. And then if you get the next upgrade, it's $67. And you get the ability to, I think the best reason to get the Pro is you could download it as a PowerPoint. And you also get unlimited font colors, and you can like bulk clone the pages. And there's global colors and unlimited color choices. Like, that's a good reason to get that. And then if you get the premium, you get 1,000 extra mazes. Like, if you want to have even more mazes, then you should get this premium one. That's if you want even more, but there's already like tons and tons, of mazes. But if you just want like if you plan to just make just a whole bunch of books, like just tons and tons of books, then I recommend getting this one, depending on what you want. And if you want more, hand-drawn elements, like design elements, like coloring pages, then you should get this one, because you get 400 coloring pages. You don't even have to use the coloring pages in the mazes. You can just, have a book and use all these design elements, like make a book of farm animals and a book of beach scenes or buildings or astronauts or mermaids. You can just make like a mermaid book and just sell it like this, and that's the book. And you just have a page, like all the pages have the mermaids on them. Well, you could do that with this, and it's already done here. That's already here for you. All the mermaids are done. And there's like jungle scenes with animals. Like you can make like an animals coloring book. And there's lots of mermaids here. It looks like this one is like a fairy mermaid. That's so precious. Oh my god, it's so cute. Like a little fairy mermaid. It's just beyond precious. Oh, look, this little mermaid's driving right in like a car. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Look, a starfish is driving her, like she's some kind of like big wig, like she's in the back seat and the starfish is driving her. That is so ultra adorable. These are so precious. Oh my word. Yeah, so it looks like you get quite a bunch. I wonder if there's like 30 in all of each set. And there's like fruit here, and then there's like kids. Like if you make a kids activity book, if you're a mom, or you're in the mom niche, or in parenting niche, like this is good for your printables. You can even put these on your printables. Like if you make a planner, you can even put these on a planner. If you just have to download. That's why you should get the second one, because you can download it to PowerPoint. You would have access to all the images. You can like move them around and add them to planners and stuff and extract them. Yeah, that's so cute. You can make a Christmas planner, a Christmas coloring planner, or even a camping. There's like camping's gonna be pretty big soon. So there's like a camping journal or camping planner. You can put those on there, so you can use that for that. And there's also Halloween and Christmas. And there's like oh my goodness, there's so much. My head's about to spin. There's just so much stuff here. Let's see if there's any last minute questions. And so Jacob said, I'm learning the ropes. Oh yeah, there's lots to do with like earning passive income. There's just so much you could do, like especially with printables or selling books. Like printed planners, journals, coloring books. Like you could even make like digital courses and make passive income. There's just so much you could do to earn passive income online, because it's like why work 9 to 5? I spent 20 years of my life working 9 to 5. I thought that's all I could do. Like I didn't think there was any other option. So I was working for all these companies. Like I've worked for Verizon, I've worked for 7-Eleven, I've worked for like Tenet Healthcare, and the last job I had was American Airlines, and I was just working until my fingers bled. I even got carpal tunnel syndrome for like several weeks, and I couldn't work, and I didn't get paid because I was a contractor, and I got no money, and I had no passive income streams then. I was just getting no money, so I went like 2 weeks without making any money at all, and we were barely scraping by. We were living like paycheck to paycheck. We were eating like ramen soup, beans and rice every day, and there were some days we couldn't even afford lunch, because that's how bad it was. Like I was just scrimping by. Like I had the worst mindset. I had this scarcity mindset. Like I didn't think I could make any money, doing anything else than working for these 9 to 5 jobs. And then like when I was pregnant with my son, like I snapped out of it, because I said I don't want to be this way the rest of my life. I'm gonna have this child. I don't want to work paycheck to paycheck anymore. I want to be able to earn passive income online. So I can just sleep and make money, and then go on vacation and make money, and not have to just work these hours. And I was spending so many hours. I was spending more hours, at the job than I was with my son. I was spending more hours with my son's picture. Like, so it just got so bad. So I just recommend everybody just start creating passive income streams. You saw how quickly I could publish a book. It's just an hour. I could make a book in an hour from scratch. And also with this app, you can make all these printables from scratch in an hour, using this app. You know how quickly it was a blank page. Look now, look at it. It was a blank page. This was a blank page before. Now it's like a big printable that you can resell. And this was a blank page. You know, you just like drag and drop, just like Canva. It kind of reminds me of Canva, but with Maze activities. You know, because you can just, you know how Canva is. You can just create all this stuff. Like, let me show what Canva is. Now with Canva, you get all these images and stuff. You can just drag and drop over it and make these, like, I made this banner with Canva, and it's kind of reminds me of Canva, this app. Because you can just drag and drop all these elements already done for you. You can just drag them over and make banners and stuff. And it's the same thing because all this stuff's already done for you. And all you got to do is just like click on it and then use an arrow to get it over on the page where you want it. Now I probably just went off on a big tangent here. I really need to eat my lunch. I'm going to start going hungry. Okay, well, again, thanks for joining me for today's video. And if you have any more questions about this app or want to know anything else, and just like email me at Becky@PLR Beach, and I'll get back with you. Okay, have a great day. Goodbye.